Hi, my name is Atilla Nugroho, and my story as a language learner in the age of AI didn't start in a fancy language school. It's actually start with my phone, some Wi-Fi, and a few language learning apps. Every day, I try to do a few minutes of practice. Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm lazy, but I know that small. Consistent practice is better than nothing. When my grammar is completely wrong, I ask an AI chatbot to correct my sentence. I type something, it fixes the grammar, explains why, and give better example. So, in the age of AI, my first English teachers were language learning apps and AI tools on my phone.
Yesterday, I went to campus and met my girlfriend. We changed go to went and meet to met because both actions happened in the past.
At the time, I had my first trip abroad. I went to Australia for the very first time in my life. Not as an exchange student, not for work, just a regular tourist with very basic English. When I arrived at the Sydney airport, everything felt new and a little scary. I was confused about where to go for border immigration, and in my head, I kept thinking, what should I say? What if I say it wrong? Will they even understand me? After passing immigration, I spent 1 month exploring Sydney. These are some simple clips from my trip, walking around the city, looking at the harbor, and just trying to enjoy every corner of the place. Every time I watch these videos, a part of me wishes I could stay there much longer. Maybe one day to study, to work, or even to build my career there. And I know that if I really want that future, English and other foreign language will be a very important key, together with AI tools that help me keep improving today. I also traveled to Paris, and it was my first time seeing so much snow in my life. The long trip from the city, the cold air on my face, and the white hills everywhere made everything feel completely different. Everything felt different, the weather, the landscape, and of course, the language around me. I had to use English to ask about tickets and schedule, to rent equipment, and to understand basic safety instructions. Sometimes, I need people to repeat their words more slowly, but they could still get my point, and I could still follow what I need to do. Standing there in the snow, I realized that my English was no longer just something I practice in front of a screen, but a real tool to explore a new place. After I came back from Australia, I want to keep improving my English, but I was still learning mostly by myself with AI and online practice. One day, while I was at home, just scrolling through Instagram, I saw a post from the language center at my university. It was a poster for this English creative vlog competition. In that moment, I realized even though I study independently, the language center still supports me by creating events like this, where students can use English creatively, share our stories, and be brave in front of others. For me, this competition is like a safe stage. I can try, I can make a mistake, and I can show how AI has helped me on my language journey. Yep, without that one Instagram post, I would probably just keep practicing quietly and never record this vlog. Yeah.
Lot. I had to finish a report and prepare a small presentation.
In English?
Part of it, yes. I asked AI to check my grammar before I finished the lecture.
Same here. When I write something, I'm not sure. I also use AI to make my sentence clear. In today's world, learning foreign language is more than just a school subject. Whether it's English, Chinese, Japanese, Arabic, or any other language in the world, each one adds value to who you are and opens more chance for your future career. AI make it easier to start, but it's still our job to practice, to make mistakes, and to keep going. So, this is my story as a language learner on my first trip abroad in the age of AI. See you, goodbye.